simple chord melody version of the classic song "To Know Her Is to Love Her," which the Beatles covered in their early years, including on the wonderful BBC recordings. If you don't have those CDs, I'd highly recommend them. They show that if the Beatles hadn't even gone on, they would have been the greatest cover band in history, in my opinion, covering Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, this song, and many, many other classics. So it does have a very simple chord progression, 4 chords. They are as follows. It starts with an E to B, C sharp minor, A, back to E, B, that little turnaround. Let's start there since it's really separate from the chord melody piece. I just threw that in because it's a cool little lick that the Beatles version uses. It's just a simple E major scale lick on the 5th and 6th strings, starting on the 2nd fret, 5th string. You're going to go up to the 4th fret, 5th string, and back. And then walk down 5, 4, 2, 1 on the 6th string. The E major scale again. So they're just simply using the E major scale there. All right. A quick note on this guitar, by the way. I'm using an Epiphone 1962 Sorrento reissue. About 5-10 years ago, Epiphone made a series of these 1962 reissues, including the Sheridan and a number of other models. And even though they were imports, they have Gibson USA pickups. And they're really high quality. This is an outstanding guitar, and I thought it was appropriate for this lesson because even though the Beatles weren't playing casinos in those early years, they of course later did, and this is essentially a single cut casino with a single Florentine cut instead of a double cut, and of course the mini humbuckers instead of the P90s. I prefer these mini humbuckers. They're some of the most versatile and sweet sounding pickups I've ever heard. Okay, so the chord melody part starts up here with that A shape of an E chord. And I'm really playing 4-3-2 for most of this. I'm playing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Okay, and then so that was 7, 9. Seven on the 2nd string, 9 on the 3rd string, and then walk that back up. And I recommend playing that 9th fret 2nd string with your pinky that time because you want to be in place to put these 3 fingers down on the B major triad. 7, 8, 9. And if you used your ring finger as you normally would there, then you'd have to quickly put it back. So again, B chord, so that was again pinky on the 3rd string, 9th fret. Is the melody. And then you come down to the C sharp minor. That's just your B minor, which is of course your A minor shape, brought up to the 4th fret. So you really almost don't even need to have your first finger on the 1st string. You could just play it like this. So again, it's just down and up. Shifting to the A chord at the 5, 6, and 7th frets. 5, 6, 7. That's just your F shape of an A chord. So from the beginning again. Where you kind of have to stretch out of your chord shape for the melody note, and it's that 8th fret 3rd string that you're going to play with your pinky. So again, over the A chord, and then walk up again. You skip this note, you skip the 8th fret note, you go 6th fret, 3rd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 2nd string, and then just back to your same thing you played at the beginning. Simple one today, but I thought it was kind of sweet, and I love this song. Another version of this song that you should check out is the trio, Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, and Linda Ronstadt version. They did a couple of albums as a trio, and they did To Know Him Is to Love Him. Just angelic, beautiful singing on that one, and High Sierra, and a number of other classic tunes, so check that out. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.